If only tripods had legs and they could just, you know, follow me. I guess I could get a cameraman, but what if they're weird? We ride. Walking, 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 and more walking. Okay, so right now, at least kind of in the metro, South Metro area, the ice and the conditions they're weird, and it's really lake to lake. On some lakes, you have a lot of ice and established roads. You can drive your truck right out, and if you stay on the main road, you're gonna be fine. Other lakes have extreme slush conditions. I don't care what kind of machine you have, you're kind of bound to get stuck. And other lakes are okay. You can drive a machine, you can kind of drive a truck, there's a little bit of slush. Everything's a little bit different. Since I don't know this lake too well, I decided no machine, no truck. There's a few snowmobile tracks in the lake, absolutely zero holes. I'm just gonna walk it. And for all you folks out there that are like, I hate walking.
Too much ice, too little ice, too slushy, not enough snow, the fish are spooky. Too much snow, I'm gonna get my truck stuck.
Shut your mouth, shut it. Don't be a Sally, don't be a little wiener. Just get out there and go do it. Go catch those fish. They're gonna bite. Fish are biting all the time. And that's the motivation I'm gonna have going into this lake, not knowing if any fish are in here. So to be 100% honest, I've been kind of sad recently. I've been down in the dumps. I don't know why. If here's my heart, I just feel like there's a hole inside of it, and part of me is missing. And I sat on this for a while, you know, mornings of cozying up to my pink fuzzy blankie, crying in bed, I started journaling. And I think I figured out why I've been kind of down. And this is what I've come up with, okay? Just bear with me. Big ideas I must do. It's a good start, right? Like a good theme for my big idea book. Don't cry in bed, throw out pink blanket. Okay. Off to a great start. Did that this morning. And my second idea was catch a bass. Third idea, eat more veggies, catch more bass, kiss a bass. And then, you know, from there, I really go off on a tangent. I'll leave you at that, but that's what I think I've been missing. The largemouth bass gets zero respect in the winter, and that's dumb because they are freaking awesome. So how do you be in love with something for 8 months out of the year and then just go away from it cold turkey? You don't, you can't. And that's how the hole in my heart developed. So I have one goal today and one goal only. That's to catch a bass. So the 1, 2, 3 punch in my mind to find weeds is this. Number one, look at a map. Look for shallow flats. Look where you think weeds would grow. Number two, drill a bunch of holes. Look around with your Vexilar. You can see weeds really easily with your Vexilar. From there, once you've kind of determined areas you think there's a lot of weed growth, or at least some weeds, then go back with an underwater camera, if you have one accessible, and look at them. If they're beautiful, tall, green, those are good weeds. If they're small, little strands, they look dead, no good. Keep moving on. So that's what I'm gonna do, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if we're at higher elevation here, but I went to go land the drone in the snow, and usually when it gets close to the ground, it says landing. I just bam, rammed it right into the ground. I think it's okay, but it was honestly hilarious. That's what we're looking for. Behind me there was more weeds, and here it's kind of getting sparse. I'll show you really quick what I'm looking at. I'll zoom in here. Here's my Vexilar. This is the top of the water column, this is the whole water column, and this is the bottom. See how it's kind of sparse down here? I've got my power on low power with the gain kind of cranked. And when I swing my deucer, See how I can kind of see the bottom is not that hard and there's space in between it? Those aren't fish marks, those are weeds. And if I have my power on high, you can see it just looks flat. Oh, that's a fish. That's definitely a fish. But you see how you can't see in between the weeds like that? Back there, right here is 12 feet. This is kind of the exact weed edge. Back there in like 4, 5, 6 feet, the weeds come way up and the weeds are really good. And this is a decent edge. So I might jig along the edge and then maybe place a tip up kind of more in the weeds, maybe in like 6 feet. Okay. Check, check, mic check. Are we rolling? Okay. Let's drop it down and see what we're working with here. There's some weeds. This was right on the edge. This isn't like 12 feet. Spit my body and get the sun. Is it a bluegill? Looks kind of dark down there. There we go. There's more of the weed edge. What is that? Bluegill? A couple bluegills? A sign of life? I like that. Is there any bass? Oh, what is that? Big fish right up there. Big fish. Is that a bass? What is this? It's swimming close by us. What is that? Is that a bass? Or is it a rough fish? Do you see him? What is that? Is that a dogfish? Oh, that might have been a bass or a dogfish. I don't know. Oh, that's a bass. Largemouth bass. Right there. If that's not enough evidence to fish right here, I don't know what is. I got it a little high, probably 1.5 feet, 2 feet off bottom. Now we'll see if we can find it on the camera. Okay, the visibility's not amazing, but we do have eyes on the sucker. I'm a little nervous though because I just saw a big pike down there, so I'm gonna chill, see what happens, and if we snap off, we snap off. But we saw a bass, so let's get jigging. Tip up, tip up, tip up, tip up, tip up, tip up, tip up. Easy spinning. Something has it, something has it. Don't be a pike. Don't be a pike. Fish on. Broke me off. Oh, I probably should be using a leader, but I don't know. I didn't have it in my head that pike were gonna bother me, which was probably dumb. Pike are always down to bother you. just using this tiny little, I think it's a size 10 or a size 12 gaff hook by Clam. I might save them smaller ones. I might go a little bigger. Oh, that's a bummer. I wanted that to be a bass so bad. The bass. Oh, it's spinning. Oh, it's spinning. Oh, it's spinning. Come on now. It's running hard like a pike would run. Oh my gosh. It's strong. Oh, can you come off? No, he's still on? He's still here? Come on, stay on. Stay on, buddy. Be a bass. Stay on, buddy. Oh no. Could be wrapped in my camera. Make sure that's far away. Oh, he is definitely wrapped in the camera. Come on, buddy, get your head up here. Oh, I should have scooped these holes out. Come on, buddy. Get your head up here. Be a bass. Be a bass. Be a bass. Get up here. Freaking gator. Oh. It's honestly a nice pike, but it's just not the target speed. Ah! Oh! Definitely a really healthy pike, just not the target species. Well, that was exciting. He'll go. There he goes. I think I'm gonna move my tip up because this just seems really pikey right here. The dirty dog just got me deep my thumb, and then right there you can see the two little marks. Ah! Stop bleeding! I'm bleeding on everything. I need some tape. Help me! Help me! I suppose it has to stop at some point, right? Like, okay, solution, potential solution. I had some toilet paper in case I had to take a number 2, and I had a rubber band. So I'm gonna go mobile now. I'm gonna shut the camera off for 1 second, and I'm just gonna hop around and see if I can't jig up a bass. Little bluegill. Big mark. Big fish on. Big fish on. Big fish on. Oh, big fish on. It's either a bass or a pike. Come on. The tip up hasn't gone off in hours. We've only got little bluegills over here. And I know you live over here. Get up here. Be a bass. It's big. At least it's fighting hard. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Oh, it's a freaking walleye. Wow, I did not expect that. Wow. Oh, we have truly caught everything today. Except a freaking bass. Wow. Beautiful walleye. I'm not after you today though, dude. I want a bass. Oh, it's really cloudy out, but the sun is about to set here soon. Right now it would be perfect time to jig for walleyes. And the dang Pinhead Pro just catches everything. Oh, I thought that was a bass. I would have put money that was a bass or at least a pike. Come on, Billy. Come on. If here's my heart, I just feel like there's a hole inside of it, and part of me is missing. And so I have one goal today and one goal only. It's to catch a bass. Well, overall, a fun day fishing. I learned a lot about this new lake, but I got my heart broke. I wanted one bass. I wanted the first bass of 2023, and we found him. There was a bunch of bass here. I hopped almost all these holes with the underwater camera before it ended up dying, and I saw bass in, I don't know, 4 or 5 of the holes. They were really, really tucked into the weeds, and I don't know if they're not active or they weren't eating, but we got harassed by pike, little bluegills, some crappies, even a dang walleye, but no takers. No takers for the largemouth bass. That hole in my heart that just wants to kiss a bass, it's still there, and I gotta sleep on that tonight. But yeah, maybe I'll come out here tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening and give it one more go. I know the bass are here. I just gotta connect.
How can I know when I'm lost? Move ahead, oh my pretty babe. Something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead. Oh my pretty babe.